Hi Sagittarius, it's Power Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another cool reading. Hope you guys are well. Yeah, today we're going to have two spreads here, and we're going to do the past, present, and future. We're using a 3-card tarot spread, and then we have a few oracles to kind of paint the story here, right? We'll pull some different oracles for the next spread. Yeah, because they're general, and so we want people to, you know, find which one they resonate with, basically. So before we begin, I'm going to have a few announcements here, like I always do, right, you guys? Yeah, don't forget to resubscribe in case you were unsubscribed, right? And yeah, and so, but if you would like your own psychic reading, you certainly can get one. I'm a Silva grad. They are accurate. I mean, they are. And yeah, as I said, um, not 100% all the time. No, that's just not how it works. No, I've studied a lot of psychics myself. Yes, I have. I always look at bios and I want to hear what they have to say. Everybody does that, right? Of course, kind of like with their peers, so to speak, or colleagues, or right. And so, yeah, and those are a lot of fun, those psychic readings, they are. And I always recommend the one with the tarot spread. The tarot comes after, so you get unique insight from both. And they are really a lot of fun, they are. And then we have those separate, if you would like those separate. We also have the Destiny readings. Oh my goodness, those are the bomb. And go to my website, MYSTIK Gem, Mystic Gem with a K. And yeah, and you'll see, and those are what the movie stars get. And those are helping you, basically. They're based on they're a yearly forecast. That's what they are, and it's more. It's really kind of like a natal chart, but for this, for particular predicting your future based on your birthday, and it is based on astrology and numerology. Those are so cool. Yeah, they are. You really learn a lot, and it really helps you with your choices. Those are mind-blowingly accurate. Yeah, they are. And then we have the love compatibility readings, and those are also what the movie stars get. Yeah, they are. And those are also based on numerology and astrology. And lastly, but not, well, last is Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading. And, you can click on that and read all about that over there. Let's get into it, Sagittarius. Yeah. And, I'm looking at these cards here because we have an oracle spread here. This is how we do it, right? And we start with the dagger. So, be careful, Sagittarius, with these knives, right? The dagger. And a fear, worries, tense situations, parting of the way, the broken ring in either romance or business. And then we have financial pinch. So maybe there is an ending to some type of a business relationship. There definitely could be. And so, but don't worry about it, Sagittarius, because the rest of these cards are kicking butt here. We have the caterpillar, yeah. And we know the caterpillar, doesn't the caterpillar turn into I think that's it, into the butterfly, right? Yeah, and things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So it makes a lot of sense. A change is coming because you're in the Neptune period, Sagittarius. Yes, you are. And all the other signs are in their own period, basically. But you're in the Neptune period, and dreams can come true for you right now. They can. Um, and so it can be about endings because Neptune is, Pisces, right? Pisces, Neptune rules Pisces. And basically, Pisces is about endings in some cases because it's the last sign in the zodiac, right? And so also be careful of your fantasies. It's great to have fantasies, but be careful because sometimes Neptune, with its inspiration and creativity, sometimes can get a little kind of fogged in by fantasies. So just be careful with that. All right, don't get scared. No, the more you know yourself, you may know what I am speaking about, right? I'm not telling you to leave your dreams behind. Good God, no. In fact, that is I always recommend self-actualization, right, and how to get there. Yeah, and I'll be having you know, a um, a coaching course. Yeah, I will. Yeah, and that's also on my website. Now let's look at the reading here, Sagittarius. You have haughtiness, all right? Don't be haughty, Sagittarius. And we know you're, haughty and sexy and all that, but haughtiness it can be kind of like this arrogance. It's possible. And it also means, somebody thought they were the best and the best of the West, right? And so, but it doesn't have to mean that. It can be that somebody thinks you are the best, right? Somebody places you like superb, and we have that here, in we have that here in Spanish. In Spanish, I think it's soberbia. I'm not sure because they got them switched around here. They got a few languages here, but it is. It's just about like thinking that you are the best one, the superb, the supreme. Yeah, it is. It could be the best choice in love, and maybe the best choice in business over here with this broken ring card. But I feel like somebody here probably is in love with you. There is an ending here with the child in the reverse. These typically don't read in the reverse. They typically don't. But there's always a message in everything, right? Everything is, there's no coincidences, kind of, right? And I love this little baby here because you can tell he's a boy. You can tell he's like a little boy. It looks like he's going to get up and go fight, right? Go be in the army or something. But there's some type of an ending, and then we have the money card. So, uh, things will not always be this way. Change is coming. Maybe you're having a financial pinch in your own life, but we see the caterpillar in this little outcome here and the money over here in this small outcome, potential outcome, right? This is how I look at it, right? Yeah, I do. And just kind of getting the feel of this reading so far. So, you could be breaking up with somebody, though, too. It's possible here, Sagittarius, and that maybe could be causing a financial pinch. But whatever you're doing right now that could be coming to an end, things are looking up for you over here in a major way, because the money card is either about financial gain or everything's going to be favorable for you. It's either one. Yeah. And, maybe things are going to be like this for you right here. There's money all over the table. And there's money in this cabinet that is open. So it's a safe. Yeah, it's a big safe. It looks like it's in the kitchen, sort of, but it's a safe. It is. So let's see what we have, Sagittarius. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. And, you're in the upright here. I feel like you are standing in your power. Something could have hit you. You could have went through something difficult here, but you're like, well, I got it, or I'm going to overcome it. There's definitely a feeling of overcoming in this reading. There's so much hope and there's beauty in this reading. Yeah, you could be saying, well, I don't like this card, or right? You could maybe, right? So the Hangman's here and the Knight of Swords. So there could have been a sacrifice here, which can mean many things, right? Can it, right? Sacrifice is usually letting go of something so you can basically have something better, right? You kind of give something up today for something better tomorrow. There's different versions of it, but you always take a little bit of a hit with a hangman, right? In terms of the sacrifice, there may be a major enlightenment here. Whenever we see the hangman, it's a very spiritual card. You could have been kind of really looking at, using your perspective, possibly to cut something out here, or to take some fast action. It's possible. Now, remember, we're not sure if this is about love or business, so it could be about both. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of finding as the more I do readings. But because, I was focusing on love more before, but it's both now. And so in this reading, it could be both is my point. This looks like the Four of Cups. It is. So there's some type of a rejection here. Somebody else kind of went through an awakening here. They have. And there has been some type of a sacrifice. There has. But interesting how you are right here at the bottom of the deck out of 78 cards, right? And yeah, your black cat is there. You're trusting your intuition, Sagittarius, about a situation. Yeah, you are. So right here, you could have made the best choice to end something here, to have something favorable. This could definitely be what's going on here. This is a trip for me. It is. Let's see what we have, Sagittarius. And I think we cut the cards. I think we did. So let's go. The past, you were in the Nine of Wands energy. You're in the Magician energy right now, and you have the Six of Pentacles in the future. I can't say this is awesome. It is, and here you are in the past, like, oh gee, I got my wand to protect myself. Somebody bought me in the head, or some type of a situation kind of beat me up over here. That's what I said when sometimes when we see the hangman, something might have kicked us in the butt, or something like that. Something could have kind of challenged you in a major way. Could be, but here definitely is showing that. So in the past, uh, mm-hmm. And this could really be about somebody in love, and it could be about your own business, and vice versa, your own career. It really could be. And remember, if you are in a situation with somebody, or this still could be somebody else's as a message to you sometimes, right? But for now, I want you to take this money card and this caterpillar. A change is coming. Things will not always be this way with these kind of difficult cards, and run with it. Yeah, this is really awesome because here you have the magician in the current energy. So, there's nobody better you could be in the deck here than the magician, except yourself, Sagittarius, because here you are in your authenticity, right? Yeah, sometimes hard to be authentic in a world that doesn't leave a lot of doors. You have to create your own door. Yeah, you do. So here, in the past, you were in the Nine of Wands energy. Something kind of beat you up here, and so it left you kind of maybe a little uncertain, but in the end, or after, it has left you resilient. The wounded warrior, yeah, here you are, very resilient, but you're watching now, so you could be much wiser here because you are watching here. Sometimes this is a little uncertain and a little bit of insecure, but it's not the major message is that you're plugging forward, you're being resilient. That's the major message there. After somebody bopped you in the head or some type of a situation, your current energy is the magician. So this is really awesome. So you're manifesting something for yourself right now. Yeah, you are. So, good for you, right? Yeah, maybe it's this money over here. This is in the future if we want to look at it this way, these little three cards here. But, uh, in terms of money here, or this favorability in the future, here we have the Six of Pentacles in the future. And here we have a change. We could see it like that. A change is coming. But here you are standing in your power. The magician is very ascended, right? Of course, he's got the infinity sign here, which is really the number 8, in case you guys didn't know that, right? And it looks like an 8 too. Eights are about progress, and eights are about also eternity. Yeah, eights are a trip, right? We see, but here, the magician is here, and you're manifesting something here, but only after some type of an ending. Yeah, this is interesting, right? And that's what endings bring. They always bring new beginnings, right? And, at the very least, a chance to learn. What can we learn from this, right? Yeah, trust me. What can we learn from this, right? So, yeah, and yeah, you're manifesting something. It's also possible in terms of love, Sagittarius, when we look at this reading, somebody could have chosen you, haughtiness. You were chosen as the best choice. And now there's an ending, and there's going to be a favorable new beginning for you. In love, could be. The broken ring can talk about romance or business. And I just feel like it's possible that's happening for you here. It's also definitely, if this is about your career, you're going to be good, real good, Sagittarius. Yeah. Interesting how we see this in the future, the money card, and the Six of Pentacles is in the future too. These are both money, right? Yeah, except he's using gold over here. That was the original money. It's still the real money because now we use currency. Currency is not real money. No, it's not. So we use it that way, but it's really not, right? So getting back to this, though, here's the gold, right? Like the saying, it's worth its weight in gold. Yeah. And so here we have the Six of Pentacles in the outcome as well. So how I see this, Sagittarius, is that You're either going to have a relationship with somebody where there's a give and take relationship, and you or them has ended something else. Yeah, there could have been a little financial pinch too. That could be happening here in terms of love. But this outcome, regardless of whether or not this is money, love, career, however, right, and whatever, this turns out very favorable in your situation. Yeah. hmm And this is really interesting if we look at this reading, the child card in the current energy here with these three cards here, these three oracles here, uh, because the child reversed is an ending, and you are in the Neptune period. Yeah, it's really interesting here. Yeah, it is. And all right, so the Six of Pentacles, if this is a relationship, you're going to have a give and take relationship. You are. And I feel like it's going to be where you guys build together. The Six of Pentacles. Will you guys share, build together? Yeah, exactly. And so let's look at your next spread, Sagittarius. Yeah, because yeah, you're stirring things up here, Sagittarius. I feel like you are. And let's get some a few more oracles. We'll use the same deck just for the fun of it. Let's see what we have here. We like to have a little bit of fun here because God, life gets so yeah, we got to have a little bit of fun. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. And we have the hand, right? Yeah, the hand. And we have the hat for Sagittarius. We have the stork. Okay, maybe somebody's having a baby. Let's see what we got here. And not the Sagittarian, right? No, those days are gone, right? But I do have two beautiful granddaughters, yeah. And one of them's a Capricorn Sag, and she's like the troublemaker, right? And she's yeah, she's, you know, her sister who is 6, and she's going to be 2, you know, she's kind of running her sisters. It's hilarious. All right, so yeah. So let's see what we have. We have the hand, the hat, the stork, and the cane. All right. So the hand is in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Okay, that's fine, right? And the hat, you'll be playing a different role. And we have the stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. And I said that in the other reading that it's going to turn out favorable for you. I did say that. So news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Interesting. Pay attention to your health, Sagittarius. Here's the cane. Yeah, we don't want you to have a cane, all right? So, you know, I'm not sure what that means, but, you know, it could be anything. You could be going through some type of a, you know, maybe a detox or something like that. It doesn't have to, but just, you know, take care of yourself. Let's go ahead and get some shuffles here for Sagittarius. And you have a new business opportunity, or you're going to hear news of something. You're going to get news here. And so, and a birth doesn't always have to mean a baby. No, the birth of something new, birthing a new project. Yeah, birthing, right? Of course. Yeah, we know that these, we have to understand these are symbolic. Yeah, we do. Otherwise, you know, we can get confused here. Let's see what we have, Sagittarius. The Sun card at the bottom of the deck. And let's have a look at that here for you guys. And here is the child. Now, the red flag is here. You know, there could be maybe some great news for you. You could be, maybe this is telling you too, when the red flag shows up, you know, just be aware, right? Always be present and be paying attention to what's going on in your life, and, you know, really be kind of the observer of your choices. But this is beautiful and happiness, because we see the Magician in the other reading, and we're going to stay on this reading, but this is really beautiful. Now we have at the bottom of the deck, we have with it the Page of Swords, and we have the Queen of Swords. Somebody could be wondering if you're going to be the Queen of Swords about something, possibly, right? This could be you wondering if somebody is in this kind of Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords, you know, can mean a bunch of things here, but there's definitely a lot of discerning here with the Queen and the Page. You could be maybe discerning a new beginning for yourself, right? With the Sun, growth and happiness and success, or some type of news you could be waiting for. because he has the red flag and the page is here. The page is here. Six of Swords. You could be wondering if somebody else is transitioning. But this could be your own transition, of course, about your future, your happy future. Let's see. Let's cut the cards. I don't think they've been cut. See what we have for you guys, Sagittarius. And we're going to get 3 cards from this deck for Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, please. For Sagittarius. There's not going to be an extended today, but there will be one tomorrow. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius, please. And we have the cheerfulness card for Sagittarius. Yeah, just make sure you guys are looking for me because, yeah, I'm sure that people have been... Yeah, I feel like people have been unsubscribed for sure. Okay, so let's see what else we have, you guys. And let's see. In the future, Sagittarius, look at the future here. Okay, a wedding. Okay, Sagittarius, somebody wants to marry you in this reading, or you want to marry somebody here. The young woman is a single. It doesn't have to be young, Sagittarius. No, it doesn't. This is just kind of, old-fashioned folklore a little bit, but the cards still have the same meaning. Oh, she's dressed, right? Yeah. And this really talks about, back in the day, the whole single woman thing was somebody who was not married, like señorita, right? Or signorina, right? Signorina, is that how they say it? Signorina in Italian. But this, they say, Giovinetta, right, is the girl, and and then, of course, muchacha. Okay, so she's never married is the point. She's single. You're gonna, I feel like somebody wants to have a new beginning with you, Sagittarius, for some of you. Yeah, they do. You're going to be in a different role here. And, it could be, it's possible it is about kind of, what was I going to say? It could be business for sure. But in this particular reading, this is definitely about love, right? News of a birth or a new business opportunity. Somebody's going to offer you a wedding or a marriage here. The wedding sits in the near future for you. This is beautiful. So if some of you guys that want to get married that are still single, she's a single woman in the current energy. Over here is cheerfulness in the past. So the cheerfulness card, Sagittarius, it can talk about a third party. It could. These 3 people are sitting there and they're making a toast. But this is joy in the past. So somebody that you had joy with in the past, I feel like it wants to marry you here. Yeah, for some of you guys, this is what's going on. I'm not sure who's in need of help here, if it's you or this person who is coming. Or you are going to ask somebody to marry you. But the hat is saying that, yeah, the hat is definitely saying that you're going to be in a different role. And we see the single woman in the wedding, so it looks like you're going to get married. That's how that looks, all right? Let's see what we have. In the past, Ace of Swords. In the current energy is the High Priestess. Here she is. I always have the beautiful High Priestess. She's always beautiful. She is. The Queen of Wands. They kind of dropped the ball on that. I feel like they did. That's funny, right? All right. So here we have the past was either a major clarity or a decision. I feel like when we see this in the past and we see this wedding here and you're going to wear a new hat, you or somebody else decided to have a new beginning. So you decided a new beginning with them, or they decided a new beginning for you. You're going to get news of this. You may not know that somebody wants to have a new beginning with you, and potentially they want to marry you. You may not know this, Sagittarius, or you may know. You could be waiting. That's what's not clear. Here's the Hangman at the bottom of the deck, so it can talk about waiting, but he's in the reverse there, right? And here we have the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles and Temperance. For me, this is somebody who's wondering if they already made up their mind here. Somebody made up their mind that they're going to take action here, the Knight of Wands. And they're wondering what you're going to say. Here's the Seven of Pentacles contemplating next to Temperance, what you're going to say here. And here's this Hanged Man. So maybe they're Pisces, right? This person could have sacrificed something here. It's possible. But in this particular reading right here, the Ace of Swords is in the past. This can be a major clarity. Yeah, the aces are new beginnings, but the Ace of Swords is a little special, right? Because the sword is a major thought or a major decision, a major clarity, focus, etc. I feel like this person here, whoever they are, had major clarity. They wanted a new beginning with you because they see, here's the cheerfulness. They see the joy that is going on between you guys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure here. Now, in the current energy here is the High Priestess with the young woman. Okay, so forget the young woman. I need to mark that out, right? I need to put single woman there because that's what, these cards were made, I don't know, 100 years ago or something like that. You can tell by the clothes. I don't think there's any cars here. No, there's no cars here. So we know that's before, this early, either super early. This is like 1700, something like that. But getting back to this, Sagittarius, you can tell by the clothes they're wearing over here. This is not even 1700. It's more like a long time ago. But here she is, the single woman in the current energy with the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, Sagittarius, is, it could be Pisces again, it could be Scorpio. But, not to just, there could be anybody in the reading. We just saw, actually we saw the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That could be you. We saw Pisces in the river, the Hangman in the reverse here. Okay, it could be Pisces, right, for sure. But it could be anybody here, for sure it can. But right here we see the High Priestess. This is somebody acting on their intuition. Yeah. That they want to do their best with you, Eight of Pentacles, and have this wedding. Because these cards are definitely matching up with the oracles in this row, right? So we have to look, we look at it like that, we do. So here, in the current energy, somebody knows very intuitively here. And, the fact that we have the wedding next to the single woman, and the wedding is in the near future, and the young woman, the single woman, is in the current energy. Somebody knows, somebody made up their mind that they want to marry you here. Yeah. Either that or you're going to be a wedding planner, Sagittarius. Which one is it? I don't think I'd want to do that. That's a lot of stress, right? And people, fickle people and all this kind of stuff. In the near future, Sagittarius, the Eight of Pentacles with the wedding. Yeah. And so this is about devotion and somebody feeling like they're with the right person. The Eight of Pentacles. He's at the job that he loves. I'm at the right job. So this is beautiful, Sagittarius. And just pay attention to your health. Not sure what that is. It could be anything, right? Don't, if your blood pressure is a little bit high, eat superfoods, right? Yeah, things like that. We're going to end this reading. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. Tomorrow there will be an extended for the members. Yeah, you guys rock. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Go to my website, you guys. Get yourself a destiny reading. They are so great. Yeah, they are so helpful in your life for your awareness. It helps you to know yourself better. It's awesome. Thank you so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to know about your person, how strong you guys, you really want to see the connection, really with the little microscope, then get a love compatibility reading. And those are, you can email me or you can look at them on my website, which is all in the description box. Thank you so much.